Namaste and welcome to Wisdom at Sunrise. By developing stronger movement and mindfulness practices, we will find peace through chaos. Time to flow.
Good morning and welcome to a 3-day series that I'm going to do on growing efficiency. So number one is skill building. And what do I mean by skill building? We kind of talked about this in one of the other wisdom talks, but when we're talking about efficiency and being able to do things well, skills are specifically tasks at hand that allow you to be able to get a specific job done. Now, these aren't necessarily habitual because that's actually day 2, but the importance of having specific skill sets, and then even non-specific skill sets are very, very important in efficiency, because if, say I want to, say I want to pitch a baseball, well, I can't expect to throw a 90 mile an hour fastball without first being able to set a skill set to what I want to do, to what I want to accomplish. So when we're looking at a skill, we need to be able, or a task that we want to accomplish, we need to be able to break it down and know that each specific thing that we want to accomplish needs to be broken down into as little and as many parts as we can. The general idea is there's going to be a beginning, a middle, and an end, just like, well, anything in life. And being able to identify each skill set within that beginning, middle, and end is very important. And what we need to do at that point is repetition, because there is no amount of reading in a book, unless that's the skill you want to learn, that's going to get you to where you want to be when it comes to a specific task. You have to actually physically do each skill and do them until you do them well, and then you go on to the next one, okay? And then you go on to the next one, and then you go on to the next one, and then you can compound those skills together and effectively make whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish better. And only from then can you then break down each beginning, middle, and end, and then each skill set within those, you can then start to really hone in on what needs to be improved at that point. So being able to break down what skills are necessary, and then being truthful with yourself on what skills you need to improve on. And that's a big one, because a lot of people don't like to think that they need to improve on something, but everyone can improve. And when you think that you are the best, or at least efficient with most things, and then you try a task and it doesn't work out, it's hard to look at yourself, but that is the first thing you need to do. And then, there are things that are outside of our control that will affect the outcomes. But the only thing we can control is what we can do better. And that's when we look back at those skills and, again, try to improve upon them. So let's tune in tomorrow, and we're going to talk a little bit about habits. All right, we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Thanks for flowing with us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the show, and follow us on social media at Warrior Monk Method.